basic problem, what overwhelmingly got us into this was that virtually every American, 300 million plus Americans, from the top down, from the people, the Federal Reserve, to congressmen, to financiers, to CEOs, to the American public, came to believe that house prices could do nothing but go up. Now, once you believe that an asset class that's worth maybe $20 trillion is going to go up every year, and once you have the added fact, unlike tulip bulbs or like internet stocks, that most people aspire to own a home, and so they felt if they had that feeling houses were going to go up every year, they felt they better do it now, because if they're going to buy a house next year or the year after, it's going to cost them even more. Everybody bought into this feeling that house prices had to go up. So that created bubble prices. It created crazy lending. It created, securitizations that spread throughout the world like a virus, where the lending got totally divorced from the borrower and all of that sort of thing. There aren't bad guys in that situation. That is a condition of human nature that, like I say, it goes back to the tulip bulb, fantasy world of 16, whatever it was, in Holland. And we've had the South Sea bubble, and we've had the internet craze, and we had farmland crazes in the late 70s in the Midwest and early 80s that caused all kinds of banks to go broke. People go crazy occasionally in terms of markets. We don't get smarter about things that involve our emotions. And when people feel that an asset class is going to go up and build everything around that. So it didn't make any difference if you borrowed 100% on a loan, because if the asset went up, it was only going to be 90% next year, and then you could refi to make payments that you'd agree to make even if your income didn't cover it. Everything was built on it. And if you take an asset class of 20 trillion in our economy, and it goes down by 20%, and San Diego just read, I think it was down 28% year over year. But if you take it down 20%, that's 4 trillion. And when you have 4 trillion, plus the shock of people thinking their most important asset, which they thought was certain to go up in price, now they think it's almost certain to go down in price, and the lenders behaving the same way, and all this mass psychology, which was pushing in one direction on the upside, now pushing on the other in the other direction, that is what led to this